Chapter 244, Uchusen Hakken, visually cited. So let's do it. This is likely going to be an hour-long chapter because we are in some text-heavy areas. So we will be doing Chainsaw Man after this. And I will say, we've got like 6 chapters left in the Chainsaw Man arc. There's a very good chance that when we start it, we will just keep reading until it's done. Unless if there seems like there's going to be a really good stopping point, we will probably finish it off today or absolutely tomorrow, I imagine. Okay, volume 21, chapter 244. So here we go. Bye sleep. I'm sorry. Oh, maybe I should wait. I keep this feels like a Friday. Maybe we could wait. Maybe we could wait and do it Friday. Oh, we already read this. Okay, Mr. Popo. Chapter 244. Uchusen te hontou ni aru no, Popo-san? So like a spacecraft, you say? Like, is there really one, Mr. Popo-san? Or Mr. Popo? Okay. Tabun, which is probably. Arewa, well, as for that. Oh, like, as for that thing, like, in other words, like, who's this guy? Mr. Popo Shija. It is Mr. Popo. She is the other way to pronounce kun. I'm not sure why he says. I guess it's like instead of Mr. Popo-san. No, that is not kun. What was I thinking of? Isn't that? Is that the kanji of family? Is it? Let's check it out. It's this. That's let me try that again. That was awful. This, and this, and this. Am I not drawing that in the right order? I guess I wasn't drawing in the right order. Family name, lineage. Okay. Alright. I guess it's another way of it's another way of saying Mr. We'll go with it. Okay. So, Mr. Popo Mister. It is. Kami-sama no toko ni issho ni iru n da. So, he's there together with in Kami-sama's place, location, at Kami-sama's spot. Demo sa, but oh, hold on, sorry. I need to change Kakarot here. Change the category. Okay, there we go. でもさ、今の神様よりも、その前の神様よりも、ずっと昔からあの神の城にいたんだってよ。Okay, so, but, like before, or more than now's Kami-sama, and more than before's Kami-sama, continuously, or a long time, from a long time ago, that Kami's in that castle he was, is what he said. Okay. So he's been in that castle for a very, very long time, even before the current Kami-sama, who's technically gone, and even before the one before that. In Kami-san's castle, he has been. Ne, sono tabunte no wa. But hey, that probably, what does that mean? あれは多分宇宙船でもミスターポポちょっとよくわからない。Okay, so as for that, probably a spacecraft or something like that. Mr. Popo, so Mr. Popo, a little bit does not know well, or Mr. Popo doesn't know well enough, something like that. だから誰か一緒に来て調べてくれ。Mr. Popo が案内する。So therefore, somebody together come together with and 調べて and research it or study it, and Mr. Popo will guide. ボロマさん、私 me だってボロマさんでなきゃ宇宙船のことなんてわからないんですよ。Okay, so, but, like if it's not Bulma, or Bulma not going, spacecraft thing and whatever, like will not understand, right? So basically, like Bulma, if you don't go, like who will understand what's a spacecraft? Didn't we already see the spaceship with that Kami-sama came to planet Earth? Did we? Well, maybe, yeah, maybe that's what Mr. Popo is going to be showing. 大丈夫かな? Like, it'll be okay, I wonder, or I wonder if it'll be okay. その人、目がなんとなく危なくない? So, like, doesn't this guy's eyes look dangerous or something? 頼んだぞ, Bulma. So, like, do your best, or, like, we're asking this of you, Bulma. 気をつけていってよ。私は、この練習と違って、デリケートなんだからね。Okay, so watch out. Be careful. As for me, this Renshu, these colleagues or this company, 違ってデリケートなんだからね. Like with this company, chigate. Okay, that's not. No, it's chigao. It's different. It's different with this company. She's okay. She's saying like it's different from these guys. I'm delicate. Dedicato nandakara ne. So like I'm different from these other guys. I'm delicate. Yeah. Okay. Dewa iku. Okay, then let's go. Soto. Soto yo. I think that's just like slow. Yeah, like gently now. Boon. どうやった今の like what just happened? でも宇宙船って一体本当にそんなのあるのかな? But talking about a spaceship, like why the hell would one really be there? I wonder. But we know Kami-sama's Namekian, so therefore, boon. Tsuita oriro. Like arrive and descend. Tsuita. Yeah, like we arrived, descend. That's the wind. Mo? Like what? Already? The, doko nano koko wa? Like, where is this? Where is this place? Zuibun samui kedo. It's incredibly cold. Okay, so that's snow. Yun Zabito, Kochi. Yun Zabito? Kochi is highlands. Is this an actual location or is this a made-up place? It is, well, it's not a... This dictionary I use is not great for names, so let me check. Yunza? No, this looks to be made up. So the Yunzabito Highlands, Kochi. Yeah, highlands or plateau. Yunzabito? 地球の果てじゃない? So Earth's hate, isn't it? It's Earth's hate? Oh, extremity. At the extremity of Earth. What would that mean? Like in height, I guess? So Earth's extremity, isn't it? 一瞬でこんなとこまで来たわけ? Like, how do we get here in an instant? In an instant, this sort of a place coming to, like, how? Or kitewake, or you mean to say? どこだったかな? Where was it, I wonder? こっちだったかな? Was it this way, I wonder? ちょっと待ってよ. Wait a minute. Or wait a second. こんなとこに宇宙船らしきものがあるわけ? So in this sort of a place, a spacecraft seeming thing there is what you're saying? あんた貴様? まさか? Like you, it can't be... 最初から私を連れ出してエッチなことすんのが目的だったんじゃないでしょうね. Okay, so from the beginning, taking away and lewd things doing aim you had, isn't that it, right? So she's ecchi again is like lewd or perverted things. これだ. There it is. This is it. Huh? There we go. Whoa, look at it. So this is a Namekian ship rather than a Saiyan ship. Ah. Uchusen ka? Is it a spaceship? 調べてみないと. If I don't look at it, ... Or if I don't research it, so... Other way of saying that is to say, like, must research it. And it just needs a little dusting off, yeah. Well, it's snow. And maybe rust. Konkon. なんだろう? 金属でもないし? So, what could this be? Metal and whatever, it's not. So it's not metal. こんなのって this sort of a thing? ちょっとどういうことなの? Okay, wait a minute. What sort of a thing is this? Or yeah, what sort of a thing? これ一体何なのか説明してよ. So what the hell is this? Explain. 100年ぐらい前、神様珍しく昔のことミスターポポに話してくれた。 Okay. Okay. So about 100 years before, Kami-sama, a strange history thing to Mr. Popo, uh, did the favor of speaking. So Kami-sama told me a story about a long time ago event about 100 years ago. A strange story it was. Kami-sama 子供の時、このユンザビット高地で暮らしていたと、と言った。So, that Kami-sama, that when he was a kid, in or at this Yunzabito highlands or plateau, he lived or was living, is what he said. Mr. Popo 訪ねたユンザビトは辺境の地、人はとても住みにくいなのに、どうしてあんなところにいたのかと。Alright. What did I need to look up? Henkyo. Remote region. Okay, so Mr. Popo 訪ねた Hazuneru in this case is either visit or inquire or to search or to look for. Okay. Okay. Hazuneta. So as for the Yunzabito, Mr. Popo asked, yeah, as for the Yunzabito, Mr. Popo asked, as for the remote region of Earth, for people, it's very much living is difficult. So even though that, why in this sort of a place or that sort of a place, like Itanoka to, like why being here in a place like this if it's so difficult for people to live? Kami-sama ita wakaranai. So Kami-sama ita wakaranai. Kami-sama said, not knowing. どうしてあんなところにいたのか? Like, said he didn't know why being in this place. どうして or why being in that sort of a place. 頭を打ったみたいで seeming to have hit head, 記憶がなくなっていた and memories like did not exist, he said. また Mr. Popo 尋ねた. So again, Mr. Popo asked, 両親はいなかったかと? As for parents, were they not there? Or did they not exist? また Kami-sama ita. So again, Kami-sama said, 親はいなかった. As for parents, did not exist. ただ but, or just, 後で行くから待っててくれという手紙だけがあったと。Just, so parents did not exist or weren't there. Just later will come because please wait. Like wait. Do the favor of waiting. We'll come later. Just a letter there was, he said. Whew. Okay. doyokoto. What does that mean? 話が見えてこないね. The story is 見えてこない. It's not visible. 話が見えてこない and not arriving or 見えて. I'm not quite sure what she's trying to say there. 話が見えてこないwa. It's visible and not coming, not arriving. The English went with this. Tell me where this is going. So maybe this is like the story doesn't seem to be going anywhere, sort of meaning. 子供の時の神様をずっと自分の親を待っていた。何があったのかわからないけど待っていた. Story is not familiar or known. Yeah, but I mean, but like, what's the verb? 見えてこない. It would be mieru, which is like to be visible. To be seen, to be in sight, to come. I don't know. Something about like not the konai meaning like not arriving. It doesn't come to me has been seen. Yeah, it's a very weird. It's a very weird formulation. Okay, well anyway. 子供の時の神様ずっと自分の親を待っていた。何があったのかわからないけど待っていた. So Kami-sama, when he was a kid, ずっと a long time, own parents waiting, whether something happened, didn't know, but waited. Okay, we get a little flashback of, I guess, Kami-sama telling him this. Oh, there's little Kami-sama. ユンザビットにはちゃんと家があったからな。親はそこに必ず帰ってくると信じておった. Okay, so as for in the Yunzabito plateau or whatever, at that location, chanto ia, a chanto is like plainly, distinctly, perfectly, a proper house, a perfect house. It's not perfect, but a proper house there was. So because of that, as for parents at that location, without fail, returning and coming and returning, I believed. Okay, so now Kami-sama is saying this directly, so Mr. Popo can stop saying to, meaning he said. So I believed my parents would come without fail, or come back without fail. ところが、いつまで待っても誰も来やせんかった. And by the way, ところがいつまで待っても, so however long, up until however long, even waited, nobody came. 辛かったぞ. It was tsurai, which is like painful, bitter. あそこでは食べるものもろくになったろくになかったしな. Okay. As for at that place, eating stuff, roku ni na, was like difficult. Yeah. Roku is like well enough and sufficient, and he's saying it wasn't that way. So it wasn't sufficient for like food in that place. どれほど待っただろう? Okay, so to what extent waiting, I wonder. 10、20年、いや、30年かな。20 years, no, like 30 years maybe. とうとうお足は諦めて家を残し、ユンザビトを出た。Okay, so like finally, as for me, gave up and ie okoshi. I guess this is to like left the house and departed the yunzabito. Ie o. Ie o. Oh, nokoshi. Okay, that makes much more sense. Um, nokosu is to like not remain, to leave behind. So left the house behind and departed the yunzabito. 時々様子を見に戻ったりもしたが、変わったことはなかった。Okay. Sometimes 様子 the state of affairs or the appearance. 見に戻ったりもした。So sometimes like return there to see the state of affairs or the appearance. 変わったことはなかった. Change things, ask for anything changed. There wasn't. So ねえ、それとこれとどう関係があるわけ? Well, hey, that and this, what relationship is there, are you saying? お前、せっかち、話のポイントはこれから? Okay, so you are せっかち, hasty, impatient. As for the point of the story, it's here. It's from here. それにしても, so usually それにしても is like in addition. At any rate, 今思い出してみると妙な家だった. Okay, so now remembering Miruto, when look at it, a strange house it was. Oh, okay. いろいろな世界を知ってから気がついたのだが、あの家は本当に変わっていた。Various worlds knowing, because knowing various worlds, 気がついたのだが, noticed it, but oh, okay. Sorry, no. This is after. After knowing various worlds, noticed it. But as for that house, truly it was strange. 丸くて4本の足がついていて、そうまるで. So let's see. Round and 4 legs it had. That's right. Perhaps 昆虫. That looks like a bug egg or something. Yeah, insect. 昆虫のようだった. It was like an insect. ドアはノブも鍵もついておらず、言葉をかけると開くのだ. Okay, so as for the door, a knob or key without using, like, it didn't use a door or a knob. Word kakeru to hiraku. So something about word was the opening. Kakeru to. Yeah, it's open sesame. Hey, Chicken Mice. How's it going? Um, this to is the conditional if. So if you kakeru the word, it opened, or it was opening. Piccolo, that was the word. Piccolo to. So piccolo, he said, or say piccolo. P. Ween. There we go. It. Irikuchi ga an entrance. この上に乗ってみろ. So on top, try riding. Or try riding on top. これがその神様の家? This is that 神様's house? もう一度言うと閉まる. So if you say it again, it'll close. Piccolo. Oh, and hey, look, it's big enough for lots of people. How convenient. Zoom. よく見てこれ。これ家でなく宇宙船と違うか? So like look at it well, or look well. This isn't a house. It's different from, is it different from a spaceship? So ka. Kami-sama wa Nameku Seijin. So I see. As for Kami-sama, he's a Namekian. Kaio te hito ga iteta. That guy called Kaio said it. Mukashi Namekusei wa ijo kisho toka de horobi kakete. Horobi. Oh, no. Horobi. Ruined. Okay, so a long time ago, as for the planet Namek, irregular weather or something like from that was nearly destroyed. Mr. Popo ni mo minna to Kaio-sama no hanasu koe kikoeta. これで、この家の話を思い出した. Ah, okay, so also to Mr. Popo, everybody and Lord Kaio's voice story or voice speaking was audible. So with that, this house story remembered. Okay, so how fortunate that Mr. Popo also was able to hear all the dialogue that happened earlier and then remembered this. Okay. Hyoto shitara to, perhaps, omotte, koko ni kite sagashitara kono ie atta. Okay, so then perhaps on the surface, omotte? Omotte. No, I'm thinking omote. Yeah, omote is on the surface. Omote is probably more, is probably more like thinking on it, thinking, perhaps then if like thinking, this place coming, and if searching, this house was searching for the existence of the house, maybe? I don't know. 確かに、これが宇宙船だったとしたら、先の話の辻褄も青は、辻褄. Tsujitsuma is coherent or consistent. And then mo aru is to say it's this like this it's consistent. Okay, so well, certainly or perhaps this spaceship, if it is the earlier story, it's consistent. Okay. Oh my gosh. ナメク星ひどい目にあった時、神様の親、これに子供の時の神様乗せて地球に飛ばせた. Okay, so planet Namek, the time when it met disaster, Kami-sama's parents, in this thing, child time Kami-sama made ride and to Earth sent. Okay, sent flying. So, in other words, like Superman, the parents put him in this thing and sent him flying to Earth. 都合があって、oh, this is Bulma. 都合があって、後から両親も脱出するつもりだったけど、何か事故があって、つまり死んじゃって。So, 都合 should be circumstances, I think. 都合. Yep, circumstances. So something about the circumstances existing, and from after that, both, even the parents, dashutsu, escaping, intent was, so the parents also intended to escape, but some accident occurred, that is to say, they died. So yo, Kito. So that like it's that way, you know? Certainly. Like certainly that's gotta be it. だってこれはどう見たって言えて漢字じゃないもの. Okay. But as for this thing, どう見てた. However, seeing in a house, feeling it is not. I guess this is like, this doesn't feel like a house at all, or something like that. Uchusen yo. It is a spacecraft. でも、もしそうだとしても、使えるかどうか. But if it's that way, even if it's that way, like, how do we use it, or how is it usable? 入り口は動いたんだから、動力はあるはずね. So, as for the entrance, it moved, and therefore, as for like moving power, it ought to exist. これはメインスイッチ違う? Oh, no. メインスイッチ違う. これは. So, as for this, is it the main switch? No. As for this one, just don't hit the self-destruct button. Okay. これも違う。No, this one too is different. と、おかしいな。コードナンバーでもあるのかしら? Okay, so it's strange, isn't it? A code number or something like that. There is, I wonder. I wonder if there's like a code number or something. そうよね。そんな簡単に動くんだったら、神様だって子供の時なんとなく触ってみただろうし。Yeah. Okay, so そうよね. So like it's probably that way, right? That's sort of a easily moving thing. If it was this easy to move or that easy to move, um, when Kami-sama was a child, somehow or another, like probably trying to touch it, probably. Okay. これってスイッチとかじゃないみたい. This thing, a switch, doesn't seem like. わからないな. I don't understand. 何かのセンサーかしら? Some sort of a sensor, perhaps? Bink. 声か? Like, voice? そうよ. That's it. あの入り口みたいに言葉よ. Like, words like that entrance. どういうのか? What are they, I wonder? Piccolo ka? Is it Piccolo? 違うわよ. It's different. だってそれは出入りするときの合言葉だめの。だもの. Okay, so it's different. But as for that, deiri, getting out and going in, deiri? Yeah. In and out, coming and going, free association. するときの合言葉だもの. 合言葉? Password. Okay, so as for that, either free associating or in and out doing thing, password it is. Oh, she's saying Piccolo. Piccolo is just for a password for getting in and out. Got it. That makes sense. So she's trying. Ugoite yo. Hey, move. Kikoeru. Can you hear me? Tobu no. Fly. Tonde misete. Fly. Show me flying. Shin. That's silence. Move, Sesame. Yeah. So silence. ダメだわ. It's no good. 言葉が違うのよ. ナメク語で言わなきゃ. So it's no good. The words are different or wrong. In the Namekian language, if you don't say it, ... Datte, but, Tenkaichi Budokai no toki, Kami-sama to Piccolo, okashi na kotoba de shabete ta mono. So there was the time that at the tournament that Piccolo and Kami-sama were speaking in a strange language. Or speaking strange words. あれがナメク語なんだわきっと. That thing, Namekian language, was certainly. あれがナメク語だとし da-da. So that thing, if it's the Namekian language, if that's it, Mr. Popo, sono kotoba o wakaru. Mr. Popo understands those words. Honto? Really? Honto? Really? そもそもピッコロというのはその言葉で違う世界という意味だから出入り口の合言葉。Okay, so そもそも yeah, a series of fortunate coincidences. So, in the first place, or to begin with, as for talking about Piccolo, in those words, different world, meaning it is. So that's the meaning. So iriguchi, it's a entrance exit password. Different world. So there we go. Piccolo means different world. それを早く言ってよね。Wait, それを早く言ってねよ。So that thing, yeah, quickly or earlier saying, yeah, tell me that sooner. Thank you. It was either quickly or earlier, but earlier makes better sense there. Naruhodo. So the other, well, naruhodo, piccolo daimao te chikao no sakai no daimao te koto datta nda. So I see now Piccolo, the great demon king, talking about him, different worlds, great demon king. That's what it means, huh? Chotto? Wait a minute. Namakugo de itte mite yo tobete. So wait a minute. In the Namekian language, try saying fly. Te, like say it. Doko o toboka, where shall we fly? Doko demo ii wa yo, wherever is fine. So ne. Let's see. Toriaezu, for the time being, Mokosei atari, the vicinity of Mokosei, which is the wood planet, which I think is Jupiter. Yeah, the wood planet. Jupiter. Okay. So here we go. There's Mr. Popo speaking Namekian. Pa. Ryokai to deta. So, ryokai means like complete. Comprehension, sorry. Comprehension or understanding came out. Jupiter is the wood planet, yeah. I think all the planets in Japanese have an element associated with them. Right? Kase is the fire planet, that's Mars. I actually don't know. I don't know all of the planet names. Let's check real quick. Mercury is Suisei, that's the water planet. Venus is the Myojo, meaning the bright star. It can also mean this old reading, I guess, Gyosei, which is daybreak star, the dawn star. That makes sense. So that's not an element, but but it also is Kinsei, which is the metal planet. What would Saturn be? Oops. Saturn is Dulce, that's Earth. Neptune. Oops, I skipped one. The Kaiose, the water king planet. Interesting. So this name must certainly come after the influence of the Western name of Neptune. Uranus is the Tenol, say that's the sky king planet, and Pluto is the Mayo, say, and May here is the dark, so the dark king planet. Yeah, so that makes sense. Those planets would have been, when were those planets even just like first discovered? Kind of in, definitely in the past the Renaissance. Okay. 1600s, yeah. And by then you would have had probably Japanese or Western influence. Okay. Anyway, at some point we'll have to look up the history of the names of the planets for Japanese. Okay. Anyway, Gyun, yeah. Boom. There it goes. Green. Dot dot dot. Sugoi mokuseyo. Incredible. It's Jupiter. Sugoi wa yo. This is amazing. Kore wa sungoi uchusen. This is an amazing spaceship. Yatta! Yatta! We did it. We did it. Wahaha no wa. Wait. Wahaha no ha? Wahaha no wa? I don't know. Yokatta. Like, I'm glad. これできっと神様も蘇る. So with this, certainly even Kami-sama will come back to life. Alright. 次は、その245, 245, 生性域発信. Or is it 発信? Oops. Departure. Okay, so next chapter is planet going or take off to planet or departure for planet Namek. So they're not going to waste any time.